Welcome to Mobile App Development Lab. Today we are continuing with the 7th program, which is an application to convert text to speech. Here we are going to create an application which is going to receive the input from the user in the form of text, and when we click on the button convert text into speech, it has to convert the given input into the speech format, in the audio format. This is what the application what we are going to do in the 7th program. Okay, we'll see what are the steps followed in it. As usual, open the Android Studio, then choose the new Android project with an empty activity, so you can create your own framework for your own application. Then the second step, open activity main XML file. Okay, you're going to open the activity XML file from the layout folder, and you will be checking for the constraints and add constraints as per the layout needed by the user. Okay, the third step is creating the layout design using drag and drop framework. We are going to use the button, so defaultly we are going to use drag and drop framework since we are going to use the buttons over it. Okay, and since the button has been used, we add the listeners to the button click event. Only when you add the listeners to the button click event, when a button is clicked, it is going to trigger out its functionality for a particular button. What is the function it has to be performed, that you are supposed to give using the listener to the button click event to trigger out the action that has to be specified by the button when it has been clicked. Okay, so override first. In that first step is create a class. Okay, for implementing this, we are going to create a class to implement on click listener interface, and next override on click method on click listener interface. Since it depends upon the input varies and it depends, you give an override on click, so each and every time when you give the input, when you click a button, the button may vary. You may one time give a button different button, and the other time you go with the different button. Okay, to initialize that we give this. Okay, and we are registering buttons event, what the button has to perform using the register the button click event by giving the setting the on click listener. So when the button is clicked, what it has to be performed, we are defining over here. Okay, then we are going to initialize this is the fourth step. Followed with that, the fifth step is you are going to initialize the text to speech engine. Since it is going to convert the text, it is going to convert the text what the user is giving into one speech. We need a data source over there, so we are going with a speech engine which is going to perform this task. So it is going to perform the task of converting your text into the speech format. For that we need the language, since we had different languages, and we are going to give an option over there what is the language we are going to choose. Okay, and the input what we give is in the format of text, and what is the output we get here? It has to speak. So we are creating an method to speak, okay, to convert the text, and that text has to be converted into the audio format. So by doing this, we'll get an output, and the design of our application is whenever we give an input, so enter the text. Okay, so when we text something, it has to convert that text into an audio format. So we'll be giving the input. So this is what the design of the application is when we give the text. Okay, when we give the text, for example, if we are giving Sri Sai Ram College of Engineering, and when you click on the button speak, it has to say that, it has to reflect that it is Sri Sai Ram College of Engineering. It has to convert the text into an audio format, and this will be the design. Okay, we'll see. Go to the coding part. We'll start with the main activity. Okay, activity main XML file, where you're going to give all the attributes what is needed for your application. Okay, again the XML version what we are using is 1.0 version, and the encoding scheme what we are using is UTF-8 is the encoding scheme used, and we are going to design the framework based on our needs. What is the width of the button, what is the width, what is the height, what is the content, everything you will be describing under this activity main XML file and the text file. Okay, text file, when you click on the button, what is the text? Okay, text view, how do you give the input to the application? You describe that using all the specifications. What is that width of it, what is the height, what is the margin boundaries for it, and what is the input we are going to give? The text is that enter text to speak. So you are going to give that as an input, and we are going to give that, and we have to pass that, and what each and every button, what is the action trigger associated with that, we specify here. And then next is edit text. So suppose when you go with when you given a data where you given an wrong data, when you want to go with an edit option, it has to facilitate that. So you are using edit text, and what we are going to do, again the width, what is the height of your text, what is the margin top, everything we are defining under this. Okay, then button. Okay, what is the button? We use a button to get the output. So when you give an input and when you click on the speak button, it has to convert that input into an audio format. So we are describing the button over here, button underscore speak. Then what are all the other specification, what is the width of it, what is the height, what is the margin top, and what is the text given there? Speak is the text given there, and all the parent nodes, everything we define in this button. Okay, and then we go to the main activity. In main activity, we import the packages for the packages in Java. Then we give the class, we define the class, and what is the activity you are going to perform. When you click on the button, that is when you, so we are initiating on click listener, what it has to do, either edit the text or directly it can take that as an input. And next is how it is converting the text to speech. So override, what is the function it is carried out, it will be described under this override. Okay, next we have a main function public void on click. So on click, what it is doing, it is going to get the text and it is going to convert that into speak. Okay, when you run the program, you will get a sample output. See, when global has been typed here, when I give submit, it has to convert that global, the input global, which is in text format, into an audio format, which should say that it is global. This is all about our 9th program, and you can use this. And when we want to use some other buttons, when you want to convert the same text, when you want to convert the same text into voice into text again back, you can use few more buttons, and you can upgrade the program with even these feature, so that you can convert it can be reversibly applicable. It can convert text into speech and back from speech to the text. Thank you all.